We often think hiding our flaws makes us look strong. In reality, it gives others the power to control us. This is the story of a king who was secretly controlled by a bird. Once upon a time, a mighty lion ruled the jungle with a roar that could be heard for miles. They called him Zorian. He ruled with kindness and justice. No creature slept hungry under his watch. No wrong went unanswered. Every creature knew one truth. Zorian's roar meant order. The elephant bowed. The hyena kept its distance. The snake did not strike without permission. Every creature, great and small, obeyed and respected him. His roar was not just sound. It was the invisible law that held the jungle's world together. Until one morning, it didn't. A severe throat infection stole his voice, leaving him with nothing but a silent wheeze. He was terrified. He thought, if the other animals find out I'm sick and quiet, they won't respect me. Someone else will try to take my place. A clever parrot noticed the king was struggling. This parrot was a master who could perfectly mimic any sound he heard. He flew down and made a deal. "I can help you," the parrot whispered. "Whenever you need to roar, I will hide behind a thick bush right behind you. You just open your mouth and I will mimic a roar so loud that everyone will think it's coming from you." The next morning, Zorian stood on a high rock. He opened his mouth wide. From the bushes, the parrot began to mimic a roar so powerful that the ground trembled. The animals bowed in fear. He felt like a king again. He was happy because his secret was safe. But soon, the parrot started to enjoy the power. He realized he was the one actually speaking for the king. One afternoon, a group of animals came to ask for help because they were thirsty. The king wanted to be kind and let them use the water hole, but a loud, mean voice came from the bushes. "The water hole is closed," the parrot roared, mimicking the king's deep voice. "From now on, every animal must bring me the best fruit and seeds before they can have a single drink." The king was shocked. He turned around, furious, wanting to stop the bird. But the parrot whispered from the shadows of the bushes, "Don't move, king. If you try to stop me, the next time you open your mouth to look tough, I won't roar. I will mimic the sound of a silly sheep. I'll make you go, bab, in front of everyone. Then they will all know you are a fraud. You'll lose your crown and become a joke." The king had no choice. He stood there looking big and scary, while the parrot used his ability to mimic the king to bully the forest. He realized he wasn't the king anymore. He was just a puppet. The parrot hiding behind the bushes was the one truly in charge. By trying to look strong, the king had become a slave to a bird. For a long time, the king felt ashamed. He watched the animals suffer because of the parrot's greed. Finally, he couldn't take it anymore. He decided he would rather be laughed at than be a puppet for a bully. He gathered all the animals together. The parrot whispered sharply from the bushes, "What are you doing? Open your mouth and look mean. Don't forget, I'll mimic a sheep." The king ignored him. He stood tall, looked at his friends, and opened his mouth as wide as he could. The parrot, true to his word, began to mimic a loud, ridiculous "ba ba." The jungle went silent. The monkeys started to giggle, and the hyenas began to laugh. But Zorian didn't run away. He stepped down from his rock and showed everyone his red, swollen throat. He pointed to the bushes where the parrot was hiding. The parrot froze. Without saying a word, his eyes told the truth. "I was sick. I was scared, and I let this bird mimic me to hide my weakness." When the animals saw his honesty, they stopped laughing. They realized the mean king was actually just the bird in the shadows. They chased the mimic away and helped him heal. The king learned that being yourself, even when you are weak, is the only way to be truly powerful. Hiding your weaknesses might feel safe, but it gives others the power to control you. True courage is facing fear, showing your flaws, and leading with authenticity. Like Zorian, real strength comes from honesty, not pretending to be perfect. Owning your truth inspires respect. Stop hiding, stand tall. Your flaws don't make you weak, they make you human, wise, and truly powerful. Support our channel. Like, share, and subscribe to help us bring you more life-changing stories.